Shalom, this is the 17th video of Machlokas in Sefer Vayikra, and it's an exciting one. We're going to look at Sedrat Behar, Perek Chafhei, Pasuk Beis. And the Pasuk states as follows. We're learning about Shemitah this year, which in fact by the time you watch this, it will no longer be the Shemitah year, but when I videotape this, it is the Shemitah year. Daber al Bnei Yisrael, speak to Bnei Yisrael, Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu, V'yamarta aleihem, and say to them, Ki savo ha'aretz asher ani nosei lachem, when you come to the land that I will give you, Shabbat of God, you shall have a year of rest, a Shabbat Hashem. Okay, what does it mean, Shabbat Hashem? This is a fascinating debate between the Ramban and the Sforno. So let's look at the Ramban. The Ramban is Divrei Maschil, Shabbat LaHashem. This is the second Shabbat Hashem. So when you go to Pasuk Beis, you'll see it opens up with the Shabbat Hashem, but we're going to be looking at the second Shabbat Hashem. And it says as follows, Shabbat Hashem, Kishim Shnemar b'Shabbat Bereshis, Kach Nemar b'Shvius Shabbat Hashem. Just like it says when Shabbat Bereshis that it should be for Hashem, so too it says when it comes to Shabbat Bereshis, Shabbat Hashem. About Peir Shabbat Hashem, El Kecha Amor b'Shabbat Bereshis, Ki Bo Shabbat Vayinafash, V'Alkein Lo Tasek HaMelacha, Kach Amor Chazal. So what's interesting here is that it's not talking about a shvius when it comes to the year, when it comes to the day, or the year. It's talking about the millennium. So what it's talking about is that just like 6,000 years, just like on Shabbos, Hashem worked for 6 years, and then He rested. So too, we keep shemittah to remind us. Let me take a step back. Let me explain that again. We keep 6 days of, we work in the seventh day on Shabbos to remind us that Hashem created the world on the seventh day. On Shemitah, though, we do something different. We work 6 years and then rest on the seventh year to tell us not that Hashem created the world in 6 days and then rested on the seventh, but that for 6,000 years the world will go on. On the 7,000th year we shall rest, meaning that will be Messianic eras. Now some people take this Ramban quite literally and say, that means that we're going to have, when it gets to the year 6,000, which none of us will live to, because we're now in the year 5,775 or 76, depends on what year you're watching this, and that's a long time until, about 225 years until the 6,000th year. But other people say that it's metaphoric, and that it refers to the idea of a year of, or millennia of Shabbat Hashem, and then at that point, some people say the world will be destroyed. Who knows? But in any case, that's what the Ramban says. Just like 6 days of creation are to remind, the 6 days of the week are to remind us of the 6 days of creation. The seventh day we rest to remind us of Hashem resting. So too, when it comes to Shemitah, it's 6,000 years, right? Or 6 years to remind us of 6,000 years. There'll be the non-Messianic era, and then 1,000 years that it will be the Messianic era. Okay, that's the Ramban. The Sforno, let's look at Shabbos LaHashem. Pasuk Beis, Divrei Maschil Shabbat LaHashem. How does he understand the phrase Shabbat LaHashem? He says as follows: Shetiya kol hashana batala me'avodas adama muchenas la'avodas so. That the whole year you should negate working in the fields, as you shouldn't work in the fields at all. And then what should you work on? Working on Hashem, meaning working on your service of God. You're learning, you're praying. Right, that's what you do. Just like on Shabbos, we take a break from working and we concentrate on a relationship with Hashem. So too, every 7 years, we take a break from working and we concentrate on our relationship with Hashem. And that is the idea of Shabbat Hashem. A fascinating machlokas between the Ramban and the Sforno. But of course, the real chachma, and what's really fascinating, is going to be to hear your thoughts on the matter, and I can't wait for it. Let me hear. Shalom.